Hello guys, this is Jonathan Stemman and today I'll be teaching you guys basic Python. Basically, I'm going to teach you some programming of a Python programming language, which is basically a high level language that we'll be using today. Okay, let's get started. So how to install Python in the terminal? Well, all we need to do is do this sudo apt and first of all update with system by checking for any updates. Sudo apt update, and this will update with system. So it took a while. Okay, so everything's up to date for me, but okay, so sudo apt install Python, and then we need to add a free, and then this will install Python. But I already got Python, so we don't really need to do anything from that now for me. Okay. So I already got Python installed, but it will tell you I will show and install Python, and then we'll have to just press Y, and then it will allow you to download Python. Okay, so now we've got Python installed. Now all you need to do is right now put down Python free, and it will be in the terminal into the coding area. Okay, so let me just go through this. So this is the version of Python that we're using. I'm using 3.8.5. This is the version I'm using. This is today's date, this is the time, and then this is what platform we're on, and then GCC, that's GCC version. Okay, so if you want help, then just put down help, and this should help you. So just put down help like this, and then that should be a whole thing that will help you. And this is the first time using Python, we should definitely check out this tutorial on the internet. You can visit this website, enter the name of the manual article. So yeah, this is what we could use to help you. We'll leave it for, okay. Hold on, exit. Exit, and then we can exit from that. Okay, now put down Python free. Okay. We can put down credits, so we can also put down license for more information. If you want to see for creators, then put down credits. If you want to see for license, then click on to, then put down license. But we're not going to worry about these two. Right now what we're going to do is teach you guys how to print out text. So I have to put down print, and then we can put down hello world, and after that we'll see hello world. So print basically means that we want it to show what you're going to put in here, as you guys can see. Hello world. Print is used to show something on the screen, such as hello world. Okay. So today we have learned how to put down some text. Now let's work out how to add numbers together. So to add numbers, we would have to do 10 plus 10, and then we guys should see 20. Okay, so we've got this done. Now clear, and then, no, not clear. What we're going to do now is that we're going to do minus. So print, and now we can also do subtract by doing that. 10 minus 10, that should be equals to 0. And now we can also do multiplication, so that would be 10 times by 10 times by 10, and then that should be 2100. And then after that, we can do print 10 divided by 2, and that should be 5.0. As you guys can see, we have done that. But we can also add variables. So for example, we can put down def, and def will equals to 12, and then we can hold on. Text. Wait, var def equals to 12. Fr equals to 12, I guess. Yeah. Okay, don't do def. I think that's meant for something else. Okay, so now if we do gr, now if we do print, and now if we do fr, and then times by gr, and what that should do is give us the answer of what 12 times by 12 is, and that is kind of wrong. Would that be 24? Oh no. So print fr, so that should print out 12. Alright, so print gr, and that should print out 12. Okay, so I guess this is right. Okay, so print, we can also add these two together, such as 12, add 12. We can do fr Okay, so right now I've got 24 in this terminal. Now I'm going to exit and I'm going to show us something else. Okay, so we have exited. Now down clear, by put down clear, and then we can put down Python again by doing Python 3, and then here we can put down some of the code. Okay, so what we're going to do now is that I'm going to show you guys that we can also do text. Def equals to text. I guess you can already do a number. Okay. Well, we don't really need to do that anyway, so we can print out some text by putting that. Oh, okay. Right. If we just exit, and then if we clear, I put down Python 3, and now if we just do print, now we should just put down hello world, and then we can do that. Okay, now we can also multiply numbers together by doing that. 12 times by 12, and we can add whatever symbol we want, so that will be that. Okay, and we also have learned how to do that. gr equals to 12, and then we also have learned dr equals to 14, and then we can also do print, and then we can do dr plus gr, and that would add this up. So yeah, we can make ourselves variables, we can add numbers together, we can multiply, we can print out hello world and such as like that. Okay, so that's how we would do Python with the basics. That's how we normally start. Okay, so if you want to go to credits, there we can find out more information from here. So yeah, this is a very good programming language that we could use. Let's exit. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys again how to do this. So print is used to print out text or numbers or whatever is used to print out information such as hello, and then it will show up hello, it will show up on the screen. And we can also do print, and we can also add numbers together such as 12, add 12, so that will add numbers up together. We can also multiply, we can also divide, we can also minus, subtract. We can do a lot on here, and then we can just set up variables such as fr equals 12, and then we can also do age equals to 13. And now what we could do is print fr plus age, but we also have learnt that we cannot put text in here such as this. But what we could do is that we could change this to 43, and then we could also change age to 76, and we can do print fr plus 76. Okay, now that will just print the screen. Now we can exit. Okay, so yeah, today we have learned how to do these basic things. The program that I recommend you guys to get for programming is Visual Studio Code. It is a very good tool. It is a very good tool because you get extensions on here, like extensions that will help you, such as auto-completing for sentences I want to write down, and also we can search up some information about how to do something here much more easily. So we need to go to File and a new file, and we have to go to File and then Save As, and then we should be able to save our document into college, and now we can call that one python.py, and we can save the file, and here we can put down print, and then we can put down hello world. Okay, now what we could do next is print 12 plus 12, and then that should print out 12. Okay, now if I want to go and run this, then start debugger, and then now it should open up a terminal through here. Python extension loading. Okay, going to download some stuff. Okay, I don't know what happened to that Python file. Hold on, here we go back. And now if we go to run, now start debugger, and now we can run this. So over here it shows you where it's saved on, and then over here it says hello world in 24. So this is a directory that your file is at, such as home, .7, VS Code, extensions, and it will be saved here in the file. And then we can put down hello world. So this is going to be where the debugger is loaded up, actually not what file. But this is where the file is saved on documents-college. This is where the debugger is at. Okay, that's what I mean by, yeah, this is where the debugger is at. Okay, so what we have done is that we put down hello world in 24. As we have talked earlier, we can also do this dr equals to 12, and then we can also do print, and then we can do dr and then plus fr, and now if we Control S to save this, and now to run, and now start debugger, and now it should debug for code. If it wants to load, it is at the moment debugging, but hopefully it does work. If it didn't, then this is unacceptable variable. Should load. Over here it shows you what version of Python I'm using, and if it's 64-bit or 32-bit. 32-bit is basically an older programs or softwares that would run on. 64 is what newer software uses to run on now. Most likely, if I have a newer computer, we most likely will get a 64-bit. I'll talk more about it in the future episodes. Yeah, it should run and debug. Say it did Python file, and then it should just load. So guys, we've got 24 and 24 and hello world. Okay. So I recommend you guys to install this piece of software, because this is the software that I'll be using for my web development as well, which I'm doing tomorrow, which will be web development. Okay. So yeah. I'm also gonna show you guys one more time on how to use it. So basically just copy that if you want to, and now we can also multiply numbers together, such as that, and then we should be able to divide it as well. Print, and then 98 divide 9 divide by 3, and then we can also print, and we can do 9 minus 3, and then we can save this, and now we can go to run, and then start debugging, and then we have to choose Python file, and that should load up. Okay, so you guys can see, this is what we got. Why do I have 8 problems? Okay, these are just HTML problems, aren't they? Yeah, mobile platforms, as you guys can see, I did an error thing that I have to fix that for my college work. So this is a debugger console. To add comments, what you would have to do is this. Hi. Actually forgot how to add comments. This should be right, isn't it? Comments. Okay, so now for a start debugger. Okay, that's not how to add comments. Hold on. Okay. Hello guys. I did it for I did the same. When that comment I did, that was actually for the HTML. So as you can see, we can put down that comment here. This is how we would write down comments for HTML. But we're not doing HTML, so I've got a bit confused because I haven't done Python in a while. Okay, so to actually add comments, we'd have to use this, and then we can also put down comments. So this is how we can add a comment in Python. We do not do this because this is for HTML, but we could use this for Python, such as frogs, and then it will not affect your code at all. It's just plain text. Programmers will add comments to tell the user or to tell another person in the team what this piece of code does. So for example, we can do add fr and dr together. So this is what will add them together. Okay, so this will add the dr and fr together numbers. So we can add comments like that. And as you guys can see, if I go to run, start debugger, it will not affect your code at all. As you guys can see, hello world, 24, 24, 276, 3.0 and 6. Yeah, so this is what we have. If we don't like something, then we can just change it by doing that as it's logic, you know. Hello edit. And we can also, yeah, so today we have learned how to add times numbers together and divide and subtract numbers, and we also learned how to add variables. Next episode I'll be going back to doing HTML coding, because I mostly know HTML, but I also know a lot about Python, but I haven't done it in a while. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do more HTML, and then the next Python video we're going to do is I'm going to create a calculator within the terminal. So basically we can, okay, let me just do a layout for this one. So this is how it would be like. So if we do, hold on. So we're going to have to insert two numbers like this. So print, please choose one of the symbols, and then we can also do print, and this will allow you to choose if you want to divide, or if we want to minus, or if we want to add, or if we want to basically multiply. Then this will allow it to multiply, and if you want to print number 1, and then that would be number 2. And then we'll be able to work out how they would both be equals to. Such as if we want to do 2 plus 2, then we would have to go to print. So basically it will ask you what symbol you want to choose from. So you want to choose plus. So for that we would have to press number 3. So yeah, I want to use number 3. Then it will ask you if we had to insert one number, and after that it would tell you to insert the number 2, and after that it would add these two numbers up. So yes, this is how it works with Python. So we're going to create a calculator for the next video within the terminal. So yeah, we're going to create a simple program. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow when we're going to do HTML. And yeah, bye.